Sorry, I had to bring you in here, Mom. 15-year-old that was in my server that was talking about wanting to sleep with older women. They're not a bunch of kids. They're over the 18 years old, Mom. True. I know.
And you don't like to listen to nobody. If you don't want that to happen, then get off of it.
I'm doing the best that I can, damn it!
There's a special kind of confidence required to call yourself a VTuber while uploading content that looks like it was filmed on a refrigerator display. Today's story is about a VRChat personality who built an 18-plus adults-only community, then acted shocked when evidence showed underage individuals had access and were being interacted with in ways that didn't belong anywhere near them. Let's be clear, this isn't a drama video, it's a timeline with receipts and a lot of excuses. How to run an 18-plus community like it's a public park. A VRChat wannabe YouTuber, also known as this name since they changed it after being called out. During the time this information hit our desk, the name being used was this one. Other names tied to the same online identity include Lily Bell TV, Tori Honda, Neko VT, and Mew Mew Neko, and multiple variations, along with her referring to herself as Kimmy or Kimberly in a few of her posts. And yes, we found accounts tied back through overlapping identity details and public cross-linking. Some even displaying legal identity information public. Also, Neko self-stated being 31 in their own server while responding to accusations underage to another individual. So no, this isn't a confusion problem, it's a judgment problem. Neko runs a Discord server called the Unholy Covenant, presented as an 18-plus adult-only space. And like most of the internet adult-only spaces, the enforcement strategy seems to be hope. Messages in this case came from a channel called Chat Inside the Unholy Covenant. On July 11th, 2025, we have screenshots showing an underage individual present in the server and participating in chat. When the underage individual states their age, now, here's a part that matters. The chat doesn't stop at oops. If someone publicly states they're an underage individual, and that's not a detail you miss. If you keep going away, you didn't overlook it. You choose to ignore it. When confronted, Neko rapidly claimed their server requires verification to the NSFW sections.
The fact that your Discord server is not request only, it's not a request to join. The general chat and stuff like that is all public. There is a bunch of stuff in there that is public. Listen,
because I can correct you there with that one.
But
do you have to put in an application? Do you have to put in an application? It doesn't matter. Do you okay, so but someone can send the invitation to someone else. Okay, so do you have to put in an application to join your Discord server in the first place, or is it just an invite and ta-da, you're in?
It's more like...
That's a simple question.
The invites are only able to be sent by the owner.
Okay, so do people have to put in an application? Basically. Do people have to put in an application or not to be accepted into the server? Or is it just an invite?
You have to be invited to join the server, basically.
The server is considered public stuff.
We have it in place that anyone who is underage does not have access to 18 plus content. I have made this very, very adamant from day one. I am not that type of person. Do not need to be that kind of person.
Then we're going back because you interrupted me again. Then we're going back to the fact that in fact this 15-year-old.
I'm stating my thing
actually no, you interrupted me. Actually, on a serious note, you interrupted me, and we can check.
Situation right now. This is a conversation where everyone gets to speak their piece. Now,
I was
would like
still
to speak
talking
mine,
though.
because
I can check.
No, you were rambling and ranting and ranting about things that are not true.
I can check my own recording. I can check his recording and her recording.
My piece on that you're still bringing up.
Okay, but I am asking you, not Barry. I'm trying to ask you questions that I deem as important. I'm not here to shun you or to insult you or to hurt you, but you gotta let me finish talking because you are not the most important person in the room.
The answers to your questions about whether or not my people have to fill out applications to get into my server is no, but they do have to verify age.
Okay, so why is there a 17-year-old in your Discord server who was not verified? And I'm not going to tell you who it is because I'm not going to snitch, but there is actively a 17-year-old in your Discord server who you did not age verify. That is your responsibility as the owner. You told us you've age verified everyone. No, you did not. There is a literal child in your Discord server.
Please. I did not know that, damn it, because Barry wouldn't fucking tell me who the fuck
Barry is not going to snitch.
And you literally, you
I'm not even, this is a totally different person that she's talking about.
Totally, how?
This is unrelated.
It's a totally different person she's talking about.
This is unrelated to Barry.
Then.
However, the reason I'm not gonna snitch either because you already said earlier to Barry, and I'll pull up the clip if you fucking want me to. I don't care. He can too. She can too. Where you said that every single person.
If I find out that they're underage.
Okay, but you said to Barry earlier that you age verified every single person in your Discord by ID. How is there a 17-year-old in your Discord server?
Ever since the issue with IC, yes.
Why is there videos of your vibrator in your server or whatever?
I've seen
other videos coming out of your server that this 17-year-old has access to, right? And I've been I'm sorry, but yes, I have been watching you. And there's a reason why you weren't accepted is the fact that you don't do research to actually see if there's kids or not.
I want to stop in and say, from this point on, the video itself was corrupted. This is what I was able to salvage. So there's nothing wrong with the video playing. It is simply just broken. The audio is fully intact, but the video... I also want to say that this recording went on for 4 hours, so it has been cut down a lot for this video.
We are still actively on that. We have new leadership.
Leaving them, allowing people who aren't age verified to view it is not working on it. You could have locked them out and said we're under construction. It's not that hard to make a little announcement and change the permission rule.
Access control was handled by this Discord bot, a third-party bot used for reaction roles. Reacts with an emoji and gains access with the role. That's not verification, that's a pinky promise with extra steps. Discord didn't do it. The bot did what it was configured to do. If you leave the door unlocked, you don't blame the building. The screenshots we have of message threads do not show the messages as edited. Multiple witnesses and multiple separate screenshots. Same content captured on the same day. Then later, around December 19th, Nico sends a video of themselves searching through for the exact message, and there's a problem. In the video, the messages show an edited indicator beside it, showing the messages had been edited before the search.
Right, I bet. I put in Prego. Is this what you're talking about? From this day, from the 7th of November, you must have a very interesting chat. Very interesting screenshots there.
When the screenshot taken from a message from July, there were completely no edited tags. When Nico checks later in December, and instead of a straight answer, we get deflection. Claims of screenshots being doctored. Attempts to use AI tools. And the classic,
waste. No, it's not a waste. Got 100 on that mind when it comes to skates. Find some way to keep someone make them take the next level, even if they're already without their game. That's the exact
From that same day that you're talking about, I don't have to put in anything. If it happened, it would be in one of these conversations that day. And this is from the chat. And this is the search from that day. And if it happened, without even having to put in the word, it would be there.
If your defense strategy is maybe reality is lying, you're not defending yourself. 2 underage individuals identified still present as of December 19th. There wasn't just one. This wasn't just a one-day problem. 2 underage individuals were included in the server, and as of November 19th, 2025, those individuals were found within the server, not because the system worked, but because someone shined a flashlight into the mess. At one point during Confrontation in VRChat, Nico's mother ended up on the microphone.
I would love to speak with your mom.
Alright, let me go see if I can grab her real quick. Alright, give me a second. Jeez, do I get a chance to get up and go get her?
Yeah, go on. Like, literally, no one said
You're kind of
anything.
rushing me here. Sorry, I had to bring in your mom.
I got this person here telling me that I don't have
The disability that I told her about. She's asking for proof from you.
Why are you even worried about what disability? Why do they need that?
Hello, so, ma'am.
I
So
want to know
does...
what the conversation is about first. Is it disability or what?
Hello, ma'am. So I just wanted to ask, by the way, does your daughter have a disability in which makes
condition, which is why
Okay, I'm speaking, by the way. Your mom is asking for context and I'm trying to give it to her, but you're interrupting. So your daughter is saying that she has a voice condition which makes her speak
that's not gonna
like
be tolerated. You're disrespecting my mother now.
She is not
That's not gonna be tolerated.
What? She has not once said anything about your mother. Pause. She did not say anything about your mother at all whatsoever.
Well, I mean, my mother was the one that was talking when she tried to sit there and shut up my mother while she was talking.
I was shutting upping. I was shut upping you. I didn't know that it's your mom. I was saying that I was saying something. I didn't know that it's your mom or not. Can you tell her that you're actively talking about ladies being pregnant with a 15-year-old? Can you
All
tell her
right,
that,
so
please,
there
for
was
me?
a 15-year-old that was in my server that was talking about wanting to sleep with older women, and I told him, first of all, you just told me you're 15, and right?
No, you
I'm
said
like, first
you're
of all,
15.
you're too young for that. Don't talk like that in
You
my
didn't say
server.
that.
That leads to pregnancy. That leads to other kinds of shit that you don't need to be getting yourself involved in.
I did.
I
I can
though.
read it out. I can read it out for your mom.
Can you
Go on.
Could you also mention to your mom that you're posting porn in a Discord server publicly?
Hold on. I'm overwhelmed right now.
Okay,
I got
well,
too many people talking in my ear at
Can you
once.
tell
1
your
second.
mom?
You can't go into these sites.
Can you
They're not
tell
for
your
you.
mom that you're posting porn?
First of all, I've already told you this multiple times.
Can you tell your mom that
In my server,
there was?
all right. There's NSFW
Okay, no, but it was in the
chats.
general chat that is public for
Can
everyone
you-
to join.
for
Can you
once
tell your mother
stop
that?
interrupting me?
Can we speak to your mom instead of to you?
Can I
like
have
my
a
piece to be
conversation
said.
with your mother, please? Well,
We want to
me,
speak
not
with your
her,
mom.
me.
Not to you.
No, you're having a conversation with me. You brought this conversation to me.
Okay, well, tell
Now
your
I'm
mom
having my
that
piece
there is
spoken and
porn
you don't
being
like it.
posted in that
So
server.
shit, you're gonna have to deal with it now because I let you speak
Okay,
your
well, tell
piece.
your mom that there's porn being posted in that
I
server.
haven't heard anything.
Okay, yeah, there is an NSFW chat in my server, which she's been aware of, by the way.
Just now. Be honest.
You've been aware of it. I've been talking to you about what's going on in my server for a while.
Yeah, you've been talking to a lot of people for a while.
Own
but
mother
when
saying,
something
"Be
comes up
honest."
like this, because there's a conflict of something. Okay, let me start by asking, how old is everybody else?
Everyone that is
Can I ask you
everyone
guys
that
that,
is
please?
actively here is over the age of 18. Correct.
All right.
I am the oldest one here, other than your. I am the oldest one here, other than your daughter. I am almost 27. I've been trying to have a very polite conversation with your daughter about a couple of things that have been brought to my attention.
Oh, it was far from polite. You should have heard it.
Okay, start that over again, please.
No, you're okay. No need for an apology. I've been trying to have a conversation which initially started off really, really politely, mentioning some couple of things that have been brought to my attention. Some things don't look very good on your daughter, and it is very problematic for me as well, as, I'm also a grown adult. I would not be happy if certain things would happen to my children in an online environment. So I tried to bring to your daughter's attention, like, hey, there is several minors in your Discord server that are under the age of 18 who have the 18 plus verified role. There is a 17-year-old in there who's got active to channels that contain porn. Literal porn, both porn that your daughter posts, but also that other people post. And these children have access to that because
I don't post anything that's actually related to porn, and I'm
there is a picture in the femboy corner that is your daughter's avatar with a penis out. That is very much so.
Yes, and these chats are only accessible by staff members at this point.
But if they're only accessible
for a while,
only accessible by staff members.
Staff members who are staffing for my
But
group.
it wasn't.
There are people who are given the roles of like moderator and admins and HR and shit.
This stuff don't make no sense, and y'all don't make no money
Okay,
from it.
but that was
I know, but it's just something that
that was not the case. That was not the case 30 minutes ago, though, because we were actively, like, we've at this point logged in to the account of the 17-year-old who's given us access to their account, and about 30 minutes ago they still, like, we could still see the femboy corner, which again contains a picture of your daughter's avatar with a penis out. Mind you, the account owner is a 17-year-old who has the 18 plus verified role. That is a problem.
Hold on. Okay. What? Mom, I need to access my server.
Is there anything in there that provoked any of this? And what would, I mean, the 17-year-old, I mean, somewhere in there it's provoked, either by one or the other. But
it cannot be provoked by a minor.
What is all the extent?
It is.
It wasn't provoked.
Okay, so your daughter
I want to
told
know
us.
where it started.
Not provoked.
Okay,
by
your
me.
daughter
I want
told
to know where
us
it started.
that.
If hers is at the.
Okay, your daughter told us that her Discord server is over the age of 18, right? That it is only accessible for people over the age of 18. Since the last 2 months, your daughter said that they've introduced ID verification. However, everyone that was in the server before that was never ID verified. So this 17-year-old has been in that server for months with the 18 plus verification. And it is your daughter's responsibility as the server owner, sorry to say, to do their due diligence to make sure that the minor,
that the server, though, that's a staff member.
Okay, but you are the co-owner of that server. People, it's not. It is not just on you. You are a.
He's already been kicked out of the server.
No, the 17. There's still a 17-year-old in there with the 18 plus verified tag. Regardless, yes, sure, the server might not. The server. It's still in. They're still in there. They're still in there.
Quit interrupting her.
Well, I'm sorry, but she interrupts me all the time. So why can't I
You're talking to me, though. You're interrupting. I can't hear.
To my knowledge, your daughter is 31 years old, so she should be a responsible adult. She will be looked at if it is overseen that there is a minor in there. So sure, there might be someone else at blame too, but that doesn't mean that that is the only person to blame. Initially, when I came in here, I wanted to have a really polite conversation. However, your daughter kept interrupting me over and over when I was trying to point out to her, here are the mistakes, here are the issues, and instead of her acknowledging the wrong, all she did was, well, I'm sorry that I yada yada, right?
They're still going on and on and on about the same thing.
If you ask me, and this is just an opinion, I think that it should stay within the age group that it is made for.
Exactly.
31 you don't need to be in this Discord stuff. Whatever it is you're doing, you have no reason to be in there when
No.
it's all a bunch of kids.
It's not a bunch of kids though.
No.
It doesn't matter if you're 18. They're still young.
They're not a bunch of kids. They're over the 18 years old,
not
Mom. There are people, most of the people that are in there, and I'm saying all of them at this point because I have removed every single minor from my server
Nope.
right now.
17-year-old is still in there, actually.
And if I find that there is still a 17-year-old in there, I'm going to just start kicking people and re-inviting people who I know are adults.
Completely.
I'm trying to do this, Mom. You're overwhelming me too.
I just want to point out one thing.
Tell it to you straight.
I know.
And you don't like to listen to nobody. It's wrong.
Stop saying my IRL name, Mom.
Stop with the Discord. It is not for you. Find another chat room.
The Discord server is my
told
server.
you were gonna have a treat with that.
with the
I did tell you this. I said, it just sounds like a bunch of drama, a bunch of problems.
Please stop tapping my computer.
They will confiscate your computer. If you don't want that to happen, then get off of it.
I'm doing the best that I can, damn it! God!
Ma'am, I just wanted to point out, ma'am, that there was a 15-year-old in her 18 plus server, and she was openly having a conversation with that minor, saying that kissing leads
I
to
already
ladies being
fucking showed her
pregnant.
that conversation.
And she's okay with
I
that?
showed her that conversation. I already told you what the context of that was, and you're not hearing me about that. I was correcting them.
We're
on their
reading through
behavior
this
in the
right now.
server.
Nothing ruins a carefully constructed victim narrative like your own parent accidentally implying this is a pattern. Then we hit the professional victim phase. On public platforms, Nico presents themselves as a VTuber, an author, and self-proclaimed predator hunter. We're not declaring guilt or innocence for anyone they've accused in their content, but someone claiming to be a safety enforcer while simultaneously running an 18-plus community with underage individuals and engaging in sexual conversations where underage individuals' age is openly stated. You also mentioned public content that appears to be sexualized youth-looking characters. Nico also posts claims that someone showed up to their house, assaulted them and their mother, blaming people calling them out. Those claims have been archived, screenshotted, and at the time of this recording remain public on her accounts. Strip away the names, the rebrands, the sob stories, and core issue is, number one, an 18-plus community had underage individuals present. Number two, access controls were not real verification. And number three, underage individuals stated their age and conversations continued into sexualized territory. The server still contained underage individuals months later. When confronted, the response leaned into deflection, revision, and victim posting. Do not harass or contact anyone. Report through a proper officials and channels. This video isn't a call to harass anyone, it's a record. If you have direct evidence, report it through the official channels. If you're an underage individual in these spaces like this, get out. Adult content isn't something you want. And if you're Niku, you can change your name, you can change your avatar, and you can change your storyline, but you can't edit your way out of a pattern.